Welcome to today's tutorial. So in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to simplify surds. So make sure that you subscribe in case you have not yet subscribed. So let's check. The first question is we have the square root of 3 open brackets the root of 27 minus 1. So one thing you have to understand is that if you have the square root of a multiplying the square root of b, the answer is simply just the square root of a times b, which gives you the square root of ab. So this same applies to this expression. So when I multiply the root of 3 and the root of 27, this is just going to be the same as the root of 3 times 27. Then we say minus root 3 times negative 1 will give us negative root 3. So 3 times 27, this is going to give us 81. So this will be the square root of 81 minus the root of 3. So the square root of 81 is simply just 9, then minus the root of 3. Okay, so this is exactly what you're supposed to do on the first part there. Okay, let's quickly move on to the next question. So the next question is the root of 3 minus 1, then the root of 2 plus 1. So for these two expressions, what we need to do is to multiply what you have in these brackets with what you have in the next bracket. So you can have the first part, which is the root of 3 open brackets the root of 2 plus 1, then we have negative 1 open brackets the root of 2 plus 1. So I've multiplied this root 3 with everything this side, which is this part, and this negative 1 here with everything in these brackets. So the root of 3 times the root of 2, I say this is the same as the root of 2 times 3. The root of 3 times 1, this will be the root of 3. Then we have negative 1 times the root of 2, this will be negative root 2. Negative 1 times positive 1, this will be negative 1. So root 2 times 3 there will give us root 6. Then plus the root of 3 there, and then we have minus root 2, and then we have minus 1. So for this one we can't simplify it further. This is the best you can simplify it. Alright, so let's also do this question. It's also simple and straightforward. How can we simplify these surds? So I'll start it down here. So we have 3 root 2 minus 2, then we have 3 root 3 plus 2. So even this one just do the same. 3 root 2 times 3 root 3, so we're going to have 3 times 3 there will give us 9. 3 times 3 will give us 9. Then root 2 times root 3 will give us the root of 6. Then we say minus, move on to 3 root 2 times 2, so 2 times 3 will get 6. Then root 2 times that, we used to have root 2 there. And then negative 2 times 3, I'm getting negative 6 root 3, of course. Then we have negative 2 times positive 2, we're getting negative 4. So even this one you can't simplify it further than this. We can't simplify it further than this, so I believe this is the answer for this question. Right, so this is how you solve such questions. Simplifying surds is not something that is very difficult. Let's move on to the next question, where we're going to be rationalizing the denominators of surds. Right, thank you very much for watching this video. Make sure that you don't forget to subscribe in case you have not yet done that. Okay.